Hi, folks. It's Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It's 6:49 here in the middle part of the country on March 11th, 2021. It's Thursday morning, and just now, the European Central Bank committed to additional bond purchases next quarter. Of course, that's some additional quantitative easing, some additional monetary stimulus on the European side of the pond. They have kept their key benchmark rate unchanged. That's sort of reflective of what we're seeing here with some additional easing on the U.S. side of the pond. Of course, we're doing it on a fiscal side. They're continuing to do it on a monetary side. We'll take a look here at some additional headlines that'll sort of play into that theme. The German IWH Institute actually cut their 2021 GDP forecast. Now, here's why that's interesting. This is the first national body that I've seen cut a GDP forecast in about 4 or 5 months. Normally, sometimes we're above those forecasts. Sometimes they're moving. They're all sort of moving around. And the key with these forecasts is where are they trending, right? What is, are they all going up? Are they all going down, et cetera, et cetera? For the last 4 or 5 months, all I've seen, and of course we saw the OECD forecast with the European growth rate going up a bit, U.S. growth rate, maybe they were predicting 6.5% going up. The IWH is taking down their forecast for Germany. And the reason why that's interesting, again, it's the first real downward tick I've seen in an economic number in a while. Something interesting to keep a note on. Germany, of course, being a developed economy, but one that still is in quite a bit of a lockdown, unlike the U.S., where we're seeing reopenings across the country. Maryland, overnight, was an additional state that was reopening businesses. It'll be interesting to see if those economic forecasts start to come down again. All we've seen is up over the last 3 or 4 months. Here's a question I'm getting from a lot of clients about inflation. Is it coming to the U.S.? Here's a headline number from Brazil that's kind of scary, 5%. Now, of course, Brazil, it's an import-export economy. It is not a consumer-driven economy like the U.S. Import-export economies see inflation first, and they see inflation faster because all of their, the bulk of their economic activity is based on international trade, moving products in and out. Now, is that a canary in the coal mine? Probably not. We are going to see some inflation. We talked about it. We're going to see a little bit for a couple of quarters. If Brazil is going to have continued high inflation, that may be an issue down the road. Tesla raised its prices on a couple of Model Y, S, and 3 variants. Now, here's the key. It's their Plaid variant, right, and their long-range variant. So, of course, when we talk about pricing power, companies move up prices of premium products first because those consumers are the ones that can pay the most for the same vehicle, or largely the same vehicle. That's where the margins are. If they can continue to do that, of course, that's a big win for Tesla, being able to price aggressively while some additional competition comes in the EV market here in 2021. Another select list name, Baidu, is going to have a secondary offering on the Hong Kong exchange. It's a little bit dilutive. It's going to be another 4% of its shares being publicly floated on the Hong Kong exchange. Certainly, normally we see a little bit of down price action in names when they offer additional shares. Not seeing that in Baidu. The tech names are starting to come up a bit here in pre-market. Baidu, of course, being a very volatile tech name, as we've seen, gone all the way up to 360, come all the way back down to 255, now up to 265 in the pre-market. Certainly, we don't want to see companies that we own being extremely dilutive, right? 4% is not that bad, but it'll be interesting to see if they continue that policy. Hopefully, it's just a one-time thing. Last but not least, of course, we had the stimulus package passed yesterday by the House, $1.9 trillion in additional spending and additional help to the American people. President Biden's going to talk about it tonight. It's going to be his first primetime address as the President of the United States. I think he's going to give a little bit of a recap on where we've been so far. And I'll be tuning in to see what he talks about and what the message is for the future. Again, it'll be interesting to see his response to everything that's going on, good news, bad news, and where we're headed going forward. If you want some additional news, headlines, and analysis over the course of the day, feel free to follow me on Twitter at OKCCFACFB. Until then, I'm out.